Welcome to video number 3. This video is specifically about weighing yourself. So if your goal is to lose weight, what a lot of people do is weigh themselves once a week perhaps, or even if it's every day, every morning. What I try and encourage people to do is to not rely heavily or totally on body weight. So I truly believe that if you weigh yourself every day, or if on average at the end of that week your body weight hasn't changed, or if you're weighing yourself once a week perhaps, that your body weight hasn't changed, although you've hit your steps in terms of what you needed to do every day, you've hit your cardio goal, you've been you've been lifting weights, or you've done strength sessions 2-3 times a week. But yeah, at the end of that week, your body weight hasn't changed. It can really affect you emotionally and psychologically. So after you see those scales not changing, you put all that effort into doing this for that whole week. It negatively affects you, and you're more likely to feel lower. Albeit you want to move on, you want to be encouraged, and know that process of doing your steps, getting your nutrition right, doing your strength sessions, doing cardio, if you're ticking all those boxes yet you still haven't changed, you're less likely to trust in the process. And there's loads of things that will affect what actually that number is on the scales. So what I would encourage you to do is, yes, use the scales, but don't let it be the primary factor. So take circumferences, do those at your chest, your waist, your abs, and your hips. So majority wise, generally, when people are losing weight, if that is your goal, I will find that when your body weight is coming down, therefore you're losing weight, you're losing body fat, most likely your waist, your hips, your chest, and your abdomen will change. So those circumferences are really big in terms of trying to help into keeping you motivated. So don't just use the scales, use those. If you've got scales that measure your body fat percentage, those are really key as well. So if your body weight hasn't changed, maybe that your fat loss has come down or is coming down, and your lean muscle tissue, so your muscle and tendons, ligaments, or the healthy tissues are on the incline. You're not going to generally see too much of that from week to week in terms of muscle mass. It's hard to build muscle quickly, but note that over a period of weeks and months, you are going to see those changes on the scales. So also use how your clothes feel. Also use other factors in terms of, are you hitting those steps? Are you hitting your cardio? And are you hitting those strength goals? Because in terms of, for example, the cardiovascular training, you're also helping to improve your heart health. As I've talked about and will talk about further, cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer globally. So going to the gym with that purpose of that this is helping improve your how long you live, basically. Going to the gym knowing that those are the reasons why you're going. You can't see those on the scales. You can't see them anywhere else. So if you're hitting that cardiovascular goal, just know that is one thing, along with the steps that you're taking, and also all the circumferences that you're taking, your abs, your hips, your waist, your chest, and also looking at the body fat percentage if you've got that option, and also looking at your body weight as also a help towards whether you need to change perhaps your nutrition. But don't let it be the only thing. Don't let it be that one thing that will perhaps for you to kind of, if after that week you don't see that change, you're more likely to throw that exercise routine, throw your routine off the table. So use other factors, use other markers. Don't let body weight be the only reason from week to week that is keeping you motivated.